Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is Wednesday. It's time to review new comic book day, books that are coming out the following Wednesday. So this will be comic books for February 16th. So let's take a look and see what we've got. We'll start off with Dark Horse. Let me zoom in a little bit. We got Dark Horse Cloaked number 3. Couple issues there. The B cover looks pretty nice. No cover showing for Hellboy Bones of Giants, number 4. That's it for Dark Horse DC. Yeah, I don't have too many DC books on the pull list these days. The Batman the Knight number 2, the B cover by Federici looks pretty nice. At first I thought that was a House of Slaughter cover. It looks like... what's his name from House of Slaughter? Aaron from House of Slaughter. That's what it looks like. I really like the cover here for Detective Comics 1053, the A cover by Rodriguez. I mean, that's an awesome cover. I really like that cover. I like that better than the Bermejo cover, the B cover. So I did grab one of those on pre-order. The Bermejo cover is pretty good as well, but yeah, I like that A cover a lot better. There's also an incentive cover by Fornes. Let's see, we got a bunch of DC books that I don't know too many people that read. I kind of like this Justice League B cover, number 72. David Marquez, cardstock. What's that, Shazam and... whatever it is, what's that? Shoot, what the heck is his name? Dr. Fate, yeah. Shazam and Dr. Fate. That's a pretty cool cover. I like that. I dig that cover a lot. I don't remember seeing that on pre-order, so yeah, sometimes they don't have the cover art on some of the issues. What else from DC? Robin's number 4. I think that's been a decent read. Tim Seeley's doing the writing on that. I don't know. There's not a lot of DC books that I'm into these days. It's funny. I went to the LCS today to pick up a couple copies of Avengers number 53, and I noticed there's just a lot of DC books on the shelf and not as many Marvel. So Marvel seems to be doing a lot better lately as far as competing against DC for sure. Let's move on to Dynamite Entertainment. I kind of like that Jay Lee cover. That was pretty cool. Limited cover for Hell Sonia number 2 by Jay Lee. That was a nice looking cover. And you've got all these homage covers. NYX number 4. You got a Rose Besh cover. She's pretty popular. Yeah, just a bunch of cool covers. Pick the one that you like. There's another black and white Rose Besh cover. Bunch of homage covers. Yeah, there's tons of them. Pick the one that you like. Red Sonja, black, white, and red, number 7. Jay Lee cover, Swabby cover, Rob Q cover. That one looks pretty good. Yeah, again, just a bunch of covers. They got incentive versions, virgin versions. Yeah, you got all kinds of options there. Vampirverse number 6. Again, a bunch of cool looking covers. It's pretty much what Dynamite Entertainment does. They have 2 or 3 good characters and then they just print a bunch of covers. So instead of having 20 titles, they have 3 or 4 and that's it. It's a business model. It seems to be working for them. I don't know. IDW, Canto 3, Lionhearted number 6. Definitely pre-ordered the A cover. I was not able to grab a incentive cover here. I like that look of that incentive cover, so I did grab that from Midtown for $13.50. It's like I think it's a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 15. Maybe it's a 1 in 20. I'm not too sure. Seems to be priced around a 1 in 15 ratio. I just think it's a cool looking cover. I like the design on it, and It sold out pretty quickly on pre-order, so I'm pretty sure by the end of today this will be shown as being sold out. I have a feeling it will be. All right, what else? Oh, by the way, G.I. Joe and Transformers. At the end of this year, end of 2022, IDW will no longer be having these titles. So that Hasbro is pulling the licensing. So it'll be interesting to see where they land. There's already rumors that Robert Kirkman from Image is interested, but it does appear as though G.I. Joe, which of course has been highly influenced by SJWs, same thing with Transformers. I mean, I didn't know robots could be gay, but apparently they are. And of course, Hasbro said enough is enough. So that's major news that you'll read on Bleeding Cool or CBR's website, that Hasbro has pulled the licensing. They are going to let these books play out for 2022. But after the end of this year, you will not see IDW publishing G.I. Joe or Transformers any longer. So they're going to be shopping them somewhere. Image, who knows? Maybe some independent, maybe Boom Studios will take them on. You know, who knows? Somebody will grab them, I'm sure. Let's see. What do we got? Usagi Yojimbo, number 26. Looks like the incentive cover is sold out. It's kind of like, Stan Saki's Scotty Young. It looks like a Scotty Young cover. That one is sold out pretty quickly. I was on this pretty early and it was sold out, so that might be a hot book next week. That might be one to take note of for $18. I did pre-order that, by the way, so I'm glad I did that. That's it for IDW Publishing. Image. Was there anything from Image? It's not a whole lot from Image that I buy much anymore. I did pick up this Joe Hill's Reign number 2, the incentive cover. That crow holding the eyeball, yeah, it's a pretty cool looking cover. I pre-ordered that for like $10. So yeah, I just dig the cover on that. I have no idea if this is a good book to read. Joe Hill, by the way, is the son of Stephen King, so he's pretty good, pretty decent writer of horror type books. So I don't think I've read Reign number 1 yet. I have the issue, I just haven't read it yet. It's on my reading list this weekend. King Spawn number 7, beautiful A cover by Bjorn Berens. Awesome cover by him as usual. Cool cover also by Fernandez. Yeah, it's been a solid series to pick up. Primordial number 6. Bunch of covers. I've been sort of picking up these Virgin Sorrentino covers every month, so I'm probably going to grab that one as well. There's also a Shimizu Virgin cover. That one's pretty cool. I like that. Righteous Thirst for Vengeance number 5. I've heard that's a decent book. Rick Remender writing. That might be worth taking a look at. Let's see. Let's get near the end here. What's the Furthest Place from Here? It's a long title. Long titles don't tend to do well, by the way, just in case you wondered. Marvel. Moving on to Marvel. Spider-Man 89. Second appearance of Queen Goblin, I guess. Let's see what else we got here from Marvel. Hulk number 4. Hulk's been a pretty popular title lately. I know there's a new character coming in issue 5, I think. So it might be worth picking up for maybe for a cameo, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there'll be something that shows up in that issue. I do dig the Gist cover. Man, look at that. That's a 1 in 25, guys. And Midtown wants $60 for it. Wow. Well, the old days are gone where you could get books for ratio from Midtown. They're basically like eBay now. Once they get wind of a book being hot, they jack the price up. So they're basically like eBay for the most part. I did pre-order one of these. I think I got it for around $30, right around ratio, pretty close to ratio. I couldn't get it for much less than that. It was sort of a difficult one to track down. So Gist is pretty well followed. I like him. He's a great artist. I've had him on my channel. Really nice guy. I'm glad that he's getting the attention he deserves. His covers are always pretty good, and this is just a classic cover of Wolverine and Hulk on the cover. I think it's awesome. I love the coloring. I like the design of it. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's doing well right now. That'll probably be on a Hot 10 list soon. Iron Fist #1, another reboot, Volume 6, bunch of covers. I picked up I could have bought this incentive cover. I think it's a 1 in 50. They're jacking it up a little bit in price, and it did sell out. It's an homage to the Spider-Man cover, right, where he leaves his suit behind. So I don't know, is this foreshadowing that Danny Rand is giving up the Iron Fist? Who knows? Potentially, that's what that means. I did pick up the scan cover. There was one of the websites was selling it, and I promptly resold it. So I picked it up for like $25. I think I sold it for like $60. So, I'm not a big fan of Iron Fist, so I didn't really care that much. It was a cool looking cover, but I decided to resell it. King Conan #3, a bunch of cool looking covers. Artwork is always pretty nice on King Conan. I kind of like this cover, very colorful, by Jan Bazadua. It's pretty cool. I like it. $18. That looks like a 1 in 25 incentive. Marvel's Voices Legacy #1, one shot. I don't know. I didn't pick this up, but there's a bunch of covers. Thor #22. Thor's been pretty hot lately, obviously. First appearance of God of Hammers in issue 20. Follow-up in 2021. I don't know. I've got the A cover on my pull list, just in case Cates decides to do something, but looks like the C cover is sold out by Talaski. It's a pretty cool cover. I can see why that's hot. Venom #5. Brian Hitch cover. A couple different covers. Let's see. I think we're almost done with Marvel. Wolverine, X-Lives of Wolverine #3. Bunch of covers. The Brooks cover's okay. That one was a 1 in 50 though. I could have pre-ordered that, but I decided not to. It was just got to start limiting how many I'm getting here. It's getting a little out of control. X-Men #8, bunch of covers. That's it for Marvel. Moving on to Independence. Alias Black and White #2 is sold out from Antarctic Press. Probably a super low print run. Animal Castle #3, a bunch of covers, incentive covers, all still available. Athena #1, one shot. Yeah, this Second Sight Publishing, they have some really, really low print runs. So a lot of times they sell out pretty quickly. It doesn't mean necessarily it's a hot book. It just means that the print run is super, super low. So just be aware of that. Was there anything cool? Freak Show Kingdom. This is kind of a cool A cover by Carlos Villas. I like that art. It's pretty sick. I like it. Let's see. Let's move down the list here. Heavy Metal. They don't show the cover. Who knows what that looks like? Pretty hard to sell a book without knowing the cover, especially Heavy Metal covers. They're only bought for covers, and they're not showing it. Or maybe they haven't released the art yet. I don't know. It'd be pretty weird. It's coming out next week. Ironhead #1, another Second Sight Publishing, sold out. Super low print run. Looks like the A cover sold out. There is just the one cover, it looks like. Yep. No, I'm sorry. There's two covers. A cover is not sold out. The B cover is sold out. Okay. Oh boy, let's see what else we got here. Lion and the Eagle. #1 incentive cover by Keith Burns. Like that is sold out. Yeah, it's kind of a cool cover, especially if you're into airplanes. Garth Ennis writing. Garth Ennis loves airplanes. He's written a couple comic books about fighter pilots and stuff like that. Maniac of New York, Bronx is Burning #3. It's been a pretty good book. I've read most of the issues. I've liked it so far. Mother Russia Winter Special. Cool looking virgin cover by Koi. What's his name? Koi Fam. I think his name's Koi Fam. Yeah, pretty cool. I think we're getting near the end of the list. This book looks awesome. Elysian #1. Very cool looking cover by Carlos Villas again. Super low print run, no doubt. That one is sold out. Only the one issue. No other covers. Yeah, a lot of these books are selling out. It's crazy. Some speculating going on here lately. Behemoth Entertainment Quad #1. I don't know much about that book. Bunch of covers there. Regarding the Matter of Oswald's Body #4. I've been enjoying that. It's a good read. Boom Studios book. 2 covers there. The incentive cover is by Tedesco. Tedesco's a nice artist. Very cool. And I think we're getting near the end here. These Damn Kids #1. Looks like the B cover is sold out. Looks like a black and white B cover. That's interesting. That one is sold out. That might be a hot book. Until My Knuckles Bleed. Sounds like a challenge. And I think that's it, guys. I don't think there was anything else that caught my eye. That was it. So there are your books coming out for next Wednesday, the 16th of February. This month is already going by pretty quickly. I will have a show this week on Thursday. Show off some new books that I got in the mail. I got several that look pretty cool. I also have to tell the story. I have a story about Black Panther 3 that I will relay. I think some of you will find it interesting. So there's a few things to talk about this week. I do want to jump on another channel's. I might jump on. It's Drunken Chat. I've been talking with that gentleman, Mel V, very nice guy. Been chatting a lot with him lately. I might make an appearance on his show. Possibly I may have him come on my show at some point. I tend to really have artists more come on my show though than other comic book people. I've had Biggie Shack on, Immortal Biggie Shack. I know a lot of you know him. I've had him on my channel. He's entertaining for sure, and we have good discussions. But I think Mel V, he's kind of an interesting personality. He's not a typical boring YouTuber, so I think he'd be fun to have on the channel. So I may end up having him on as well. We'll see. I might come on his channel like on the weekend. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know ahead of time if that works out. But I will have a show this Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you soon.